My lining check is on Monday. If all goes well, meaning it's at least a 7, I think is what they wanted. Then we'll start my PIO shots on Monday night. What's up, fertility babe? Let's get these babies, ladies. What's up, fertility fam? How are you? Today is the 20th of March. My name is Tanika. Thank you for clicking on Simply Tanika. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. New folks, I hope you will join my fertility fam. Hit the subscribe button. Hang out with us for a little while. For those of you who have shared your stories, thank you so much for sharing with me. It always helps me to connect, to know where you are on your journey as I share where I am on my journey. And please know I've added you to my prayer list. You are in my thoughts and prayers. I'm sending positive vibes and baby dust to you. Why am I out of breath? So I'm going to share a little bit about what's been going on this week with me. And then after you catch up on that, I want to show you some of the nifty things that I've been taking because everyone is like loving my energy and my mood. It's a mood. It's a mood with a little help. I have a whole setup down here that I want to talk to you about. But first, let's take a look at my week. Good morning. It is the 11th of March. I'm pretty sure it's the 11th. I am waiting in the lobby of my building, waiting for the Uber to get here. And yeah, I'm going in for my baseline monitoring, which is, it's cycle day 2. So I'm just going to get ultrasound and bloodwork. And then they'll call me this afternoon and let me know if I'm starting my meds, if I'm cleared to start my meds. It's happening. All right, we just finished my baseline. I did my blood work first, and so my lining is 3.1, which is good because 2 weeks ago it was 7.5, so obviously it's shedding. And then both left and right ovaries are quiet, so I think I'm gonna be cleared for meds, but I have to wait for the phone call. I'm also taking a work call. This new age is quite the, well, I guess it makes it cool too because I'm not missing work for a medical appointment, technically. Hey guys, I have the door open, so hopefully you can hear me. There's construction going on across the street. Anyway, I'll talk loud. I am looking at my insurance bill for the first half of the IVF, for the retrieval part, and it's a little crazy. They charged me for the biopsy, even though I did not have PGS, PGD testing. So they charged me... Well, they charged insurance $2,170, of which insurance covered, wait a minute, 291. Insurance, well, my cost would be $233.80. Let me say it like that, because there's a plan discount, which is $1,400, and then insurance paid $516, which means the balance left for me is $233. So overall, the total bill that came in for the 10th, February 10th, was $10,765. The plan only, or no, sorry, the part that was billed was $17,143, and then the plan discount is $10,765. The plan will pay $1,525, which means I have $481 left to pay. But they charged me for ICSI and for this biopsy, my share of the biopsy. ICSI is 100% mine, $24.70, but I requested no ICSI. I agreed to assisted hatching only, which is for the transfer part, so not at retrieval. Anyway, so I'm gonna have fun again with billing. She's already not happy with me because I asked her for a breakdown of like what the codes were, because I'm looking in the insurance portal, it just shows me the codes, and she already came back and was like, you already discussed this with the financial counselor, blah blah blah, that's why we collected this money. And I was like, correct, but I'm asking you now that it's been billed to insurance specifically, what is this code, what am I being charged for, right? Because charging insurance is ultimately charging me. Like, they're not just you don't just randomly send bills to insurance for no reason. It's because you provided services. So I'm the one who is receiving the services. I want to know what they are. Anyway, I'm trying not to ruminate, but I'm a little annoyed because I thought this was going to happen. Remember we talked to Dr. McConnell and she showed that they had biopsied it, and I was like, no, we didn't have PGS. And she was like, oh yeah, right, let me call them. But it looks like they had already biopsied them, which one of the reasons I didn't want them biopsied is because it messes up the integrity of the embryo. But it's, can't do anything about it now. So we'll see. We'll see what they come back with. I'm interested. The supervisor is copied on this. Let me close this because now I'm getting annoyed. It's nice out though. We'll come outside real fast. It's nice. Anyway, the supervisor is being copied from when the woman first responded back to me. That's why I feel like she's had it with me already. It's a service though. I should be able to ask like, hey, I saw this bill. What's it for? I don't think it should be hostile. Anyway, it's not the end of the world. But I am annoyed about the $2,000 for the ICSI that I didn't request. So we'll see what comes out of it. Worst case scenario, I owe them $4,000 and we fight about it later. Luckily, they're not asking me to pay it before my transfer. So I'm already cleared. I already have my financial clearance for transfer. So that's what I'm going to focus on and not get my adrenals all worked up. In fact, I'm going to go get some CBD oil and calm myself as I wet the wall. I'm gonna get some CBD oil, calm myself, make some tea, and this is just a small thing. I had acupuncture last night. I had an IV earlier this week. I had a massage. It's Friday. It's payday. Like, it's all good, right? It's all good. Yeah, let's not have any negative self-talk and focus on the fact that we're starting. And technically, I'm 2 days pregnant. I know that's weird, but if I put it in the calendar of like the day that my cycle started, it tells you like you're 2 days pregnant because it counts the time from your period, right? So it's weird, but it's true. And so let's just focus on that and just have a nice temple to carry the baby in. Oh my God, that CBD is real. To go all the way down. I did get a note from the nurse, Katrina, and I'm at baseline, so I'm good to start. So yeah, I'm going to be taking one of the estradiol, the S-trace today, and it's the 12th, by the way. I think I said it was the 11th this morning, but it's the 12th. So anyway, one today, and then starting tomorrow, one in the morning. My laptop is over here, so I'm looking at the laptop. Then one in the morning, one in the evening, until the 19th. So I got to write this all down in my book, in my planner. And then it looks like right now the transfer will be the last week of this month. That's what it's the last week of March. Sorry, it'll be the last week of March. So we'll see how that goes. But we're off to a good start. All right, guys, here's what my house is looking like. I've got all this going on and things have been unboxed. I'm making breakfast for the girls and I. So here are the new skillets that I unboxed, which it's cast iron, and I'm increasing my iron intake by cooking in the cast iron. So I'm super excited about that. So we got eggs and spinach, some grilled tomatoes, some bacon, and then I'm gonna cut up some avocado, and that'll be what we have for breakfast. Hi! So today's oh my God, why do I always do this? I think it's the 13th. I've been a day behind.
A day later, $1 short.
Not? But yeah, so there's a lot going on here. But I took my first S-trace last night. I don't remember what I told you guys, and I haven't looked at the footage. I know I was very loopy from that CBD oil in a good way. Did get a note back from the financial coordinator, so she's gonna send it off to the claims department. She didn't give me any hard time about it, so I think we're good because I never approved ICSI. I did not approve PGS or PGT, although I am annoyed that they biopsied my embryos, but I can't do anything about it, so hopefully they're okay. Yeah, so the goal is I'm gonna make a weekend vlog so that I can do my first weekend of meds with you guys. So I had one last night. I had one this morning of the estradiol, then I take another one. So I set an alarm on my iPhone, 8 a.m., 8 p.m. So today will be my first full day of the med, so I'm excited about that. And then next week, Friday, I think it is, the 19th, yeah, I go up to 3 doses. So then I put an alarm in, I think for like noon. So it'll be 8, noon, and 8. Yeah, and then I am meant to go in for my next check on the 22nd, so I have to schedule that. And I think if everything looks good, then I go on progesterone. So we'll see. We'll see. We're moving along. But it looks like end of March, I'm sure I said that because I remember reading that, will be the transfer. So that still gets me a December baby. Not that it matters, but girl, I'm just trying to not have a new deductible. Like if you have a baby in January, that means you're not paid into your deductible at all. And I've spent so much money already and it's March. I want that to count. I want my deductible to be covered by the time it's for delivery. But that's a whole other story. And it's just like extra stuff. Who cares, right? As long as I get my baby at the end of the day, who cares?
I'm just saying, if I have a chance to influence the dating of it, I'm gonna try to influence it.
Anyway, I don't know if you guys can hear me because I hear like the tomato sizzling and the fan is on, but I just want to show you guys like what I'm working with, and then we'll do an after shot of what it looks like. Oh wait, I gotta show you this really fast. I got a waffle maker. Wait, let me go this way. Isn't that cute? Oh, and let me show you what the terrace looks like before because I have furniture for it. So here we go. It's pretty bare. It's just that. I've got cushions for these guys, and then I got some chairs and a little table to go over there. Here, I don't think I'll come down here. Here's the living room, although you can't really see it. And there is no cover on my terrace. And yep, that's the top of the building. I live on the top floor in the penthouse. So yeah, that's it. That's what it's looking like. And I think I left the lights on last night, but that's okay. Anyway, so that's the before. I did leave the lights on. All right, now you can't see me. Oh, sunshine, there we go. So, a lot of work to do. I'm gonna get as much as I can done, and then, oh my God, I gotta break down all these boxes and take them down to the basement. Oh, happy Saturday. How are you guys doing? All right, it is 8 p.m. So I'm gonna take my estrogen, and I'm also gonna do my baby aspirin. I've not put together the furniture. I'll show you the box down here. There it is. Those are the cushions that are gonna go in there. Yeah. But I did edit. I posted the video about the he is not the father. And then I'm editing, I think I'm gonna post this tomorrow. I'm editing the lead up into this video. So up until Thursday night when I knew Friday was gonna be, or up until Wednesday night when I knew Thursday was going to be cycle day 1. So I think I'm going to post that for tomorrow, and then I'll do the COVID vaccine and the seed cycling. I keep pushing them off, but I want to make sure that you guys know where I am because not everybody follows me on Instagram, and I posted my baseline photo yesterday on Instagram. So I want to make sure everybody in the fertility fam knows what's going on. So we'll put the furniture Cheyenne's back tomorrow because we're doing our DNA video. I don't know if I talked about that, but anyway, we did ancestry DNA, so we got our results back. We're doing that video, so maybe she'll help me with that. And then there's like a bunch of boxes that you can't even see. It's hotmess.com and all this over there. But you know what? I am going to give myself grace. I am doing the best that I can. I'm focusing on myself and my mental well-being. I've got the girls in my lap. Yeah, let's get moving and get the S-trays going. Oh, excuse me, ladies. So I do the baby aspirin at night and I do the S-trays. So here's this. And where's the baby aspirin? In the medicine cabinet. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. It's hiding from me. Okay. So there we go. There's the low dose. I'm looking in the wrong place. There's the low dose. So I'm gonna do that. I've had bone broth today. After breakfast, I did a bowl of 2 grapefruit. I'm having the bone broth. I'm doing black chili beans for dinner. Oh, there's a lot of stuff up here. I have the power tools out. I did get napkins. I got placemats for the table outside. There's a hole here. I'll show you those boxes. You see all those boxes over there? There's a whole lot.
There's a whole lot going on, y'all.
But we're gonna allow ourselves grace, and we are making progress. I don't have to get it all done in one night, and so yeah, I am prioritizing. And the most important thing is I'm prioritizing myself first. So I'm gonna take my estradiol and my baby aspirin. This is my first full day. So I will take these until Friday. And then I'll start on the 3 dose on Friday. Day 1. Well, it's my second day of taking it, but it's day 1 of the full meds. So today is cycle day 3. So we're making progress. Good morning. It's the 18th of March. Oh my God, this year is going by so fast. It's Thursday. So I've taken my estradiol for 7 days. Tomorrow I start my double dose or triple dose. I've been doing double dose. Tomorrow I start my triple dose. Yeah, it's my first time working out since the last week. Long story, but yeah. And I have a little bit of I'm having an allergic reaction. It's either to lobster or to some sushi that I had, but my lips are a little puffy. Anyway, I'm doing good. I just wanted to check in. I do my triple dose tomorrow. I've been eating well. I do need to exercise more, and I'm going to put on my compression socks. I just want to help increase my circulation. I went to acupuncture on Tuesday. I don't know if you guys can see those little pressure points. She put them on both sides. Or no, you can't because this is in the way. Anyway, that helps continue the acupuncture treatment. So, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's it. I just wanted to check in. I haven't talked to you guys in a while. How are you doing? It's raining, guys. So I did not put the furniture together out there because it's been raining. Yeah. And I didn't get covers for the furniture. So everything back here is a mess. I have to clean up. Just ordered food, even though I made dinner. I made lamb chops, but I did not have lunch. So I'm trying to get my calories in. I met with the nutritionist yesterday and she said I needed to be better about my caloric intake for the day. And then I did a phone meeting with the doctor today to see about why my lips are swollen. So she told me to do some Zyrtec. I'm breaking out too, which I think is from the estrogen. Anyway, she told me to order Zyrtec. So Cheyenne's going to bring some of that home tonight. And hopefully that helps. And then she's ordering me an EpiPen and scheduling a test with an allergist. We were pretty sure it was the lobster that I had last Saturday. I don't think I noticed the swelling until like Monday or Tuesday when I had a grapefruit and it was stinging. And then I looked and it's just still been irritated. So she said start with the Zyrtec. And then we'll get me scheduled to go to an allergist. Zyrtec is safe pre-pregnancy, so she knows I'm going through my transfer and all that fun stuff. So that's why we had to go through of what I could have. But she said I should only be taking it for like a week. And the transfer is not until, oh my God, is it next week? No, it's the week after next. Anyway, yeah, but so, I don't know if you could see, yeah, here it's all red. And it just is like, it doesn't feel good. It's not as swollen as it was. It was like real swollen and red before, but I'll live. Anyway, I just want to come and check in. I don't have any patio stuff to show you because I realized I need to buy covers for the furniture that I got because it's going to rain and it's that time of year. So It's I got rattan, whatever that is. Anyway, what's out there now are metal chairs. I'm gonna scooch those down because it's like a long terrace the way that it goes. It's longer than it is wide because I think it's like 5 feet wide. And then I don't even know. I only know because I bought a rug and I had to measure. It's an outdoor rug. What the space was. Anyway, I'm rambling. I just want to come on and give you that update.
My lips are on fire.
It's making it challenging to eat stuff. So like cold stuff feels good, but then I don't want to have cold stuff because it's not good for my uterus. But we got to get the situation calm. So I did do a virtual meeting with the doctor. I should have done it earlier, but I was like, I can't go in and have her look at my lips because I have to wear a mask. And then I was like, duh, do a virtual meeting. So I did that today. Yes, girls. All right, I'm just checking in. Leftover lamb chops, and I made roasted turnips and had a little bit of asparagus, all with rosemary. Good morning. What's up, fertility fam? It's Saturday. It's the 20th of March. I have been on my estradiol, the S-Trace, for today is day 9. I started the extra tablet yesterday, though. I can't remember if I vlogged that already. But anyway, yesterday I went up to 6 milligrams. I had been taking 4 before, so I added at 12 o'clock, which I just took my second one. So I wanted to say hi to you guys. My lining check is on Monday. If all goes well, meaning it's at least a 7, I think is what they wanted. Then we'll start my PIO shots on Monday night. So right now I'm getting ready to go to cupping to help with the lining. I think I should be okay because I did have acupuncture last Tuesday, but I was a little bit under the weather because of the allergic reaction, which it's back to normal now. My lips are. Because I took 2 nights of Zyrtec and it's 24 hours, so I'll take another one. And then I'm going to get like an allergy test. Did I talk to you guys yesterday? So I met with the doctor. She told me to take Zyrtec. That was on Thursday. And so I took it Thursday night. Cheyenne brought me some. Thank you, Cheyenne. And then I took it last night, which was Friday night, and I'll take it again tonight. But she wants me to go to an allergist because we think it's either shellfish or it could be the grapefruit juice, or not the grapefruit juice, but the grapefruit that I've been eating. I know that after I ate the grapefruit, it was really irritated, and I thought it was from the lobster, and then the grapefruit just
Totally it up.
But anyway, it's better. Long story short, I wasn't feeling well because of that, and my lymph nodes were swollen. So sometimes what happens is when you're sick, your body diverts your blood to the areas like to focus on that and away from your reproductive organs, because you can't have a baby or be reproducing if you're not alive. So the body's first reaction is to save you. So I don't know how much my body registered it, if it was like, 911, or if it was just like, you got this. So don't want to take any chances. Want to do the cupping today to help with the lining. I've been eating really well. I've been sleeping really well. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay. We're all done here. I did an hour of cupping and Mayan massage. And she recommended that I do buy some moxibustion at this place that's downtown. I don't think I'm gonna go today, but I'm gonna look online and see it. I might get it on Tuesday when I see Clara next. Or I might order it on Amazon. All right, so I'm out in Central Park. Hopefully you can hear me because it's a little windy. But yeah, I just left the spa and I'm gonna see how far, which is on 59th Street. So it's 150 Central Park South is what they call it. So, and I am gonna walk all the way to the top because that's where I live. Or at least that's what the goal is. We'll see. We'll see how far I get. But I set my timer on my watch to get some exercise in. I figured that's good for circulation, some nice easy strolling, and then I'll go home and maybe try out the waffle maker. We'll see how I feel when I get there. But yeah, so we're gonna go from 59th Street to 110th Street. Wish me luck. 90th and 5th, which means I have, what is that, 20 blocks to go, and I have to get back over to 8th because I live off of 8th. And somehow, actually I live on 8th. Somehow I got in the park and crossed over to the east side, and I gotta be on the west side. But I'm getting a nice workout, and I've been walking for 43 minutes, so that's not bad. I'm not in a hurry, and I've broken a little bit of a sweat, so that's good. So yeah, glad I decided to walk. I made it to 96 and I'm finally on 8th. So I called for an Uber. My legs hurt. I have been going for 64 minutes, so yay for 64 minutes. But I'm hungry and all I had today was CBD gummies and coffee. So I'm going to take an Uber for the rest of the way and order some waffles when I get back. See you at the house. So not too crazy, right? I still haven't heard back from finance other than it's gone to claims. I saw something in the portal that says that my bill is due in the Columbia portal, which I haven't looked at. I'll look at tomorrow, but that I'm not worried about that either way. We're moving forward, and I didn't exercise as much as I would have liked to, but I think today going the 60 minutes or so was really good. And tomorrow I'm gonna take the girls out to Central Park. I'll push them out in their stroller, take a blanket, and then I'll probably just like anchor their leashes and I can sit down and read and they can run around. I'll take their toys and whatever else because it was really nice today, so hopefully tomorrow it's nice as well and we can play for a little while. Today the ground was probably still wet because it had rain, but I'll take an outdoor blanket just so I can sit and be comfortable. Who knows if we'll be out there. I'm thinking maybe an hour, hour and a half, but it'll depend on what their mood is, obviously. Speaking of mood, so I want to tell you about some of the stuff that I got. First and foremost, hopefully you're following me on Instagram and you've seen some of this. If you're not, I am simply.tanika over there on Instagram, at simply.tanika on Instagram. So the first thing I have is, it's called Downtime, and it's a lemon flavored CBD oil. And I love that it's in the dark bottle. I don't keep it out in daylight anyway. It's like tucked in my nightstand, like in the cavey part of the nightstand underneath the drawer. Oh. It is 8 o'clock. It is time for my estradiol. Hold that thought. All right, I'm back. I have my water. I have my estradiol. This is the third and final tablet for today. It's 2 milligrams, so this is 6 milligrams now for today. All right, that is day 9 done. Okay, so where was I? CBD oil. So I take this sublingually. Just take a dropper and put it underneath my tongue. It works wonders. I was overdoing it because I think at the beginning of this, in one of the clips you saw, I was so woozy afterwards. And I have these, which they're in a white jar. It is glass, but they put paper around it so that direct sunlight is not getting on the gummies. But these are, let's see, they're 2 different flavors. And these are all CBD. There's no THC in it, or it's like less than 1%, I think, technically. But this is apple gummies and then blueberry. This is from Brooklyn CBD. Then I also got a bunch from Hemped Park City. I got sour watermelon, cotton candy flavored, which you can see that I like those. Or maybe you can't see them, but I've had quite a bit. And they're like a long, so they're fun. Then the other one, the gummies, these are Sour Bears. They each have 25 milligrams each of CBD oil in it. So those are, and I know some of you guys are like, I don't know if I would take that pregnant or not. Well, I don't have an embryo inside of me yet, so I'm not pregnant. And I do want to express, this is just my experience. I am not recommending or not recommending. Does that make sense? I'm neither for or against you using this. You use it, you do, play at your own risk. Whatever feels right for you. I'm just sharing what my experience is. Okay, these bad boys have GABA in them. They have L-theanine, and they also have hang on, let me see. I'm gonna butcher this. Rhodiola, Rhodiola, if you want to look those up. The L-theanine also you can get in matcha tea, so I've been having that daily. And there is caffeine in it. It's not as much caffeine as in a regular cup of coffee, but there is caffeine in matcha. So if you have an aversion to caffeine and you would like to try it, just FYI. This other one is just straight GABA, and it's 100 milligrams. You put 2 of the tablets under your tongue. It's like microdosing the GABA, and this just gives like a sense of calm. So I was experimenting with different things because I wanted to be relaxed on transfer day, and so I figured I'd play with it now and see like what helps me stay mellow. GABA is a winner for sure for mellowness. The original Mood Chews by PYM, hopefully you can see that. These have the GABA and the rhodiola in it, as well as L-theanine. I would say it's calming, but it's also keeps me like very thoughtful. So it's not something that if you want to totally chill out, that I would recommend, but if you are contemplative or really want to process something, this is good. It just makes you like alert and calm. It's a good feeling, but it's not the same as just kind of like zoning out, if that makes sense. So the first day that I did the CBD, I will say I took 2 drops of these under the tongue, or 2 droppers, and I took one of the blueberry ones, and that one I was like, seriously, I felt like I was going to be drooling. And it was like a work day, so it was an interesting Friday afternoon. However, I think I've gotten a rhythm down now. Definitely the CBD oil is going to be the stronger of all of these. So if I just want like a little bit of mellowness, it's one of the gummies. Well, actually, it's a little complicated. Each one has like a little bit of a different thing going on, but I'll just overall generalize it. It's a little bit of mellowness. But if I want to be taken all the way down, it's the CBD oil. If I want to be like alert, like this is really good for work, like if I have a presentation that I'm going to be doing and I really need to like hone in on what's going on and be sharp and be calm and focused, this is it. And then just the GABA by itself takes the chill off. When I feel myself getting a little agitated, that has been good to me, and it dissolves under the tongue, which is nice. So I don't take them all at once. I'm just explaining all of this because I've been, like I said, experimenting of like what is going to help me chill out on the day of transfer. And then this I just thought I'd throw in. This is Teami. They did a new overnight sleep mask. It smells kind of like if you ever tried the Mario Badescu rose water spritzer, it has that scent on it, and it has hyaluronic acid, and I know I'm going to butcher the other one, but it's basically like what NAD is made out of. It's niacinamide, Niacinamide.
I think it's niacinamide. Niacinamide, one of those.
My skin has been dry, well, at least around my mouth from where it was all swollen, and now that it's shrinking, it's flaking off. So I'm going to put this on. You leave it on while you sleep. I'll report back to you. But I do have a Teami discount code. If you use Tanika 15, you'll get 15% off. And I think if you do an order over 40 and you use, is it over 40? I'll put it in the description box below, but it's, the other one is Tanika 20. I think you do have to spend $40 or more. Anyway, I'm a big fan of the hyaluronic acid these days. It's been giving me that dewy feeling. So I'm going to continue adding more products to the regime that have hyaluronic acid in it. So that is what's going on. What else is happening? So Monday, just so we're all on the same page, I'm going in for my scan and blood work. At that ultrasound or afterwards, so after they get the results, I fully expect that they will say to start my progesterone and oil that evening. I expect them to say my lining is beautiful, it's at least 7 inches, it's trilaminar, and I'm ready to go. So that is what I'm speaking into existence. I've been visualizing it, I'm ready for it, I've been prepping for it. I was out walking, I did the cupping, all that fun stuff to get my body ready. I will exercise again tomorrow, not too much. I'm really focused on hydrating because, again, this whole week with the situation with the allergic reaction, I wasn't as hydrated and I felt it. And I was so bloated yesterday. Today, I've been drinking more water and it's coming off. But man, those little changes will just really throw your body out of whack. Like, I'm really in tune with it right now. So yeah, that's what's going on. So Monday, I expect to start the PIO. I also have chiropractor on Monday. And then next week, I'm going to go for acupuncture twice. So I'll go on Tuesday and I'll go on Thursday. So that will help with the transition of the lining, right? The progesterone oil is supposed to make the lining fluffier. Like now that we've thickened it, it's going to make it fluffy and sticky where the embryo will implant, right? Let's visualize that will implant into that sticky lining. And so we'll work on that for next week with acupuncture. And then, oh my God, me and this hair removal saga. The saga continues. I found this place in Harlem called Brazilian Babes. So I am going to get a Brazilian bikini wax next Friday. So that'll be done before transfer. I told you a little bit about the laser treatment before. So I had 2 of them before. I don't know what happened to the lady. They moved or something. So they gave me a refund on my package. But basically, there's no hair growing back under my arm. So I probably only needed the 2 or like maybe 1 more. I'm not sure. But it's like a little bit of stubble is what I want to say, but it's been 3 weeks and I haven't shaved, and there's like just like a little touch. It's not like baby smooth, so maybe 1 more. And then in the areas that we did in the bikini area, that has not grown back either. However, if you remember, I didn't want it like on the lips of my vajayjay because it was stinging so much on the hip area and the top of the pubic bone that I was just like, there's no way I'm going to tolerate that. So with the Brazilian, they're going to get it all. And hopefully it'll thin out, because as a young person, I remember getting my eyebrows waxed all the time, and that hair has not grown back. So it's sort of shaped like the way that I used to get it. The only thing with the waxing is it breaks down the collagen, and I'm just, for whatever reason, I don't know who's going to be seeing it, but I am terrified of having just like this saggy old ball cap of a vajayjay. I just don't want it to look, I don't want all the collagen destroyed from it and it just looks saggy. Not that it's going to be seen by anybody other than me, but I matter, right? So anyway, we'll see how it goes with the Brazilian wax. They also do a vajacial, well, they'll do a steam and everything else, but I thought, oh, I probably shouldn't have any steams while I'm in prep for transfer. And I don't know if I'm there yet, to be honest, if I'm ready to let some lady
steam my vagina for me.
Sounds lovely in theory, but it could be awkward. It could be awkward.
So, I mean, even today, getting the cupping, like, again, I don't know. Are you supposed to go into these things with no underwear? Because, I mean, I have them on. They're not giant underwear. But, like, with the massage and today with the cupping, I just remember them, like, moving my underwear around. I mean, it's a woman, so it's fine. And they ask you, but it's just like, is it in the way? Should I have taken it off? Is that less? But I don't know. Anyway, my point is, me being that awkward with them just moving my underwear, I don't know that I'm ready to have someone steam my vagina, if you understand what I'm saying. I think the Brazilian wax is going to be okay because I'm going to be on all fours. I'm not really looking at the person for the most part, like when they got to get in there and get it, you know, the hair out. But anyway, I'm just thinking ahead because that's not a place that I'm going to want to be shaving at 6, 7, 8 months pregnant, but I definitely want it to be well kept.
Hair harbors funk, and mama is not with the funk.
So, not that kind of funk. And so I just want to get all that taken care of. I think that is it. And then Monday, we'll start the next weekly vlog. So Monday, where we get the good news about our lining and that we're ready to start PIO, that'll be day 1. I will go through with all the treatments, I think up until maybe next Monday, and then I'll wrap that up, and that vlog will post on transfer day. So when you guys are watching that, I'll be having my transfer, and then afterwards there'll be another vlog the following week about the transfer, just so I have a little bit of delay in there. Whatever the outcome is, I know I'm going to need a moment to process it. I'm claiming that it is going to be a positive, so I am going to need a moment to talk to my family about it before I share it with you all. But you know, girl and guy, you know I cannot wait to share this good news with you. So, because we are naming it and claiming it, right? Right, girls? Yes. Yes, we are. That is what we are doing. Kisses. Uh-oh. Are you okay? Oh, no. Did you get excited? All right, ladies, that is all I have for you. Oh, I wore my cashmere sweatsuit to the cupping place and then through the park. I'm in love with these. This is my second set. They're like pajamas. I could just live in these. I think I'm gonna order one more pair, a navy pair. So I've got the camel pair, I've got this pair. This was originally gonna be my transfer, or the camel one was gonna be my transfer. But seriously, I think I could live in these. They're so soft and comfortable. Oh, last thing. Do you guys watch Kelsey? It's Kelsey's Live. She just had a successful transfer after she had some losses, multiple failed IVF, and she incorporated an HCG like FET protocol. So I can't remember when, but I think like 4 different times she had HCG like microdose, like 20 milligrams, or is it milligrams? Micro, whatever it was, with the needle. I think the day of transfer, 2 days before transfer, day of transfer, and then like 3 days later, and then 3 days later. I'm super curious about it, but I've been doing some research. I haven't found any studies where it shows a statistical significance. There were some where there were more, pregnancies with take-home babies, slightly more with this HCG protocol than others. But if you have had it done and want to share your experience with me, let me know in the comments below. Or if you want to keep it private, feel free to email me, Tanika at simplytanika.com, and we can talk over there. But I'm super curious if you've done it or if you've seen any data on it. Again, I haven't seen any studies that showed a statistical difference, but even a slight difference, if it's not even statistical, like I'm curious if anyone has done it. I'm going to ask Dr. McConnell about it. So I'll talk to her if she's the one doing my ultrasound. I might not talk to her on Monday. I'll put in a request to talk to her because I also want to tell her I had the Zytec or Zyrtec or whatever that was for the allergic reaction, just so she knows that I've been on that for a couple days. So just in case it impacts, you know, anything. Don't want that to be a whoopsie. All right, fam. I'm excited that I got to hang out with you. Thanks for checking in on me. As always, I am praying for you. I love you. I'm sending you lots of positive energy out into the universe. I'm distracted because Justice is over there. Hi, Liberty, doing, I don't know what, like backflips once her belly rubbed. Anyway, I'm thinking about you. I'm sending positive vibes out into the universe for you. And as always, I'm sending you loads of baby dust. Bye. Baby dust to us all.